We're going to King's Way now, if I'm not mistaken, because we've done everything else that we're going to do right now. Yep. Okay. 3 points. We're going to throw that into anything while we're at it. I think, let me check my notes here real quick. I think I need to put that, well, I mean, I don't need to do it right now, but eventually, if I want to get my dodge up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll put those 3 points in dodge. Why not? There we go.
Hop in.
All right. Sure, why not? And here's this house up in the Hollywood Hills, and there's a cat. Strangely. Why is there a cat there? Alright, and just to show, you come up to the front doors. Front doors are locked. Got some flies buzzing around. Very strange. Come to one of the side doors. Weird noises. Hollywood Hills. Big old full moon. Nice empty drained pool. And little probably jacuzzi set up here. Lots of flies buzzing around. Come to the side. And you can actually climb up the lattice like a ladder. You can look out and there's LA Venture Tower in the distance. Come on up top and get a little bit better view of everything. Kind of like Dracula's castle, the way those buildings look. Okay, here we go. Ah! Instantly attacked by those crazy things. You might think there's a book here, but no, there's not. In fact, there really isn't much. There's a couple little items in here, but... Ah. Is there another one? No. Blood spattered walls and bone and sinew all over the place. Ew. Here's a little item for you. The mummified fetish. Increases your healing rate in duration by a little bit, so that's always good. Ah! Come here, you. Ah, another one, huh? Yeah. Flesh columns. Yeah. Get some blood packs. I think in the plus patch mod that there's like some little item there or something, maybe. I don't quite remember. I want to say there is though. There's a ring. I don't think I can crawl under that, can I? No, I couldn't. You have to go around. Okay. And I think there's another... Yep. Here, you. Where'd you go? Alright. And just for those who are interested... Ooh, this thing got 8 blood points stored. Can't read that yet. Where is the fetish at? Here we go. Increase passive healing by 25%. So, you know, pretty good for that. Do I have this equipped? Okay, just making sure. All right.
Hello, young K-Knight. I see your face is not so lifeless. Your nerves not so deadened that you cannot express shock. Tell me, child, is my appearance that frightening? Or is it my knowledge of you that is so unnerving?
The hell's going on here? This place is a madhouse.
Oh, child of Cain. The sights in this haven pale in comparison to my ancestral estate. Comfort is a custom, and all of this artifice brings me closer to my home. Do not fear for my furniture, young one.
You're the one who made that tape, aren't you?
Oh yes, the tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
I'm longing to kick your ass. What the hell is this all about?
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
Ah, so you're one of those Sabbat assholes, and this is your plan?
It is not for me. It's for the will of the Sabbat. The Camarilla is stunted, dead and festering in the womb. Good only as pawns of the fathers. Even now, they answer the call of the Ancient and seek to free him from his torpor.
The Ancient?
He slumbers within the Ankaran sarcophagus. One of the fathers whose return shall hearken the reckoning. Gehenna is at hand, and the Camarilla are unwittingly speeding us all toward our doom.
I get a creepy vibe from that old box. What makes you so sure that's this so-called ancient inside?
Is there any doubt in the minds of this city's kindred what slumbers in that cursed tomb? Why does your impotent prince relentlessly drive you forward to retrieve it? Greedily, eagerly, he eyes the power within. Corrupt power. Power that must be vanquished.
So, for the Clan Quest mod, this is one of the points where you can start doing the Sabbat quests in the area of the game that they made by actually joining the Sabbat right here. Depends on what you say. If you take the route of, I'm not going to take your word for it, you're crazy and all this stuff, then you're just going to keep on playing the normal game. If you want to join the Sabbat, then you start questioning the prince, and it'll run you down that line of questioning where he will give you the option to join them. Now later on, there's another way to play through those quests too, where you act as like a Camarilla double agent. But as for now, we're just gonna we're not joining the Sabbat in this playthrough, so we're just gonna keep on going. You're full of shit. I wouldn't take the word of someone that made these horrific monsters.
Blessed creatures. I have broken through their mortal crust and drawn from them their greatest strength, mutability. I coax bone, weave flesh, and lay sinew tight until it strains to lash out.
Where did you get the raw materials for them?
Illegals, mongrels, half-bloods, and caitiff, the bane of society, kindred and kin. They are as of little consequence to authority as they are to me. It is a culling of sorts.
The machines you create are brutal, broken, and ugly.
Perhaps, but they are exquisitely functional. Still, there's an uncanny elegance to even this, my most mercenary of designs.
To tell you the truth, you're even uglier than they are.
Revulsion is instinctual, and instinct is a powerful level to work toward. To evoke it, a glorious accomplishment. Revulsion is a striking color on my palette. I see wonderment in your dead eyes. You long to wield such power as deftly as I.
Oh, I long to separate your head from your body.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts and be torn asunder by my minions.
Bring it on. Now, fighting him can be a little bit of an aggravating pain. Now I'm going to because he likes to run away. He won't stand still. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Come on. That actually went by a lot better than it usually does. Usually he's like all over the place, jumping around back and forth. That actually went really well. Okay. The Nosferatu are in trouble. Members of the clan need to know about this. Maybe they'll even be interested in helping you find the Nosferatu for your own purposes. And you have defeated the Tzimisce in his lair and gain access to the sewers, hopefully lead you to Nosferatu. Now go on and find them. You should also tell Isaac about this later. So this is normally how you would start. And you would enter through the sewers here because you can't leave the area. And you would take the sewers all the way to the Nosferatu, to the through the Warrens to the Nosferatu. But thankfully, the guys who made this mod have given us another way forward. I think I go this way. So you don't have to do the entire sewers, which are really they're more aggravating than anything else. I mean, they take a long time, and You know, the only blood you have are pretty much these rats all over the place. I mean, as long as you're well equipped and you're leveled up good for combat, I mean, it's not the horror show that I think some people make it out to be. But it does take a little bit. It gets confusing at times. I wouldn't say it's extremely enjoyable, you know. So, but if you do end up down here, follow the rats. The rats actually tend to kind of help lead you the way you need to go. Come here, you. Ah. There we go. And there's a lot of them. So as long as you're a character that doesn't mind to munch down on rats every now and then, you should be in good shape. Grab some stuff there. Haunted sewer is bricked over, bodies never found. And I mean, there's neat little story items down here, you know, it's like you get these old ledgers from back in the 70s where it talks about the sewers being haunted and people getting lost. I'm assuming this is when the Nosferatu really started moving down here, is what all this is. Let's see. And this is recent. The guy kept looking around. Saw what may have been an animal in the intersection, but could find nothing upon further investigation. There's strange prints in the mud, almost hand-like. That's the Zamisi guys. More prints found in corridor 73D. Called dispatch to see if they had blueprints of the old sewer section, but they didn't. Requested advice on how to proceed. They told me to continue with caution tomorrow. Began investigation of the older part of the sewers this morning. Saw again what I believe to be an animal, although I don't know exactly how to classify it. The skin seemed bare, almost reptilian. I can hear it constantly, almost as if it's following me. Though the echoes down here make it impossible to gauge distance. Can't seem to raise dispatch on the radio. Undoubtedly, the carcass of an animal washed down here in the last big rain. Investigations continue. There's a bad smell. Found the source of smell. It looks to be human remains. Immediately called dispatch. Was unable to reach them. This is all the same day. Looks like some recent fed on the corpse. Then he gets lost in the tunnels. I may have traveled deeper into the old sewers. Something's following me. I know it. I can't reach dispatch. Battery's running out. My flashlight. God help me. Saw a creature. Some sort of monstrosity. Teeth and blood. Can't get out. No more light. Can't reach anyone. Please, oh God, what is this? And the writing trails off, spattered with what looks to be blood. I mean, oof. Oh yeah, here we go. So, if you're doing the Clan Quest mod, then you'll want to come in here. Now you have the option. You can go ahead and play through the Warrens like normal. It's perfectly legit, obviously. Or, we can take the Clan Quest mod route. We can come up here, and we can find our way out of the sewers real quick. And this brings you into the Hollywood sewer area. And then we find us an access point, get back up top. And remember that one quest where it said to build a bear mousetrap, and it's talking about warning other Nosferatu about what's going on? Well, there is one Nosferatu we know of in Santa Monica who might be able to help us out with that. But before you do that, come over here to Isaac and tell him what happened and get his reward.
Evening.
King's Way, there was a Zamisi. Notice I've used the past tense. He's not dead.
Exceptional. Come by in a little while. I should have something for you then.
I'll stop by later to pick it up. Thanks, Isaac. So you just go out, go back in, and you'll have your thing.
Evening.
About that gift, can I have it now?
Here. And thanks again for your help earlier. And remember what I told you about LaCroix. You're good, kid. He doesn't deserve you.
No, he doesn't. Thanks for the gift, Isaac. The gift is the Pearl of Dubai, which gives you a 1-point stat boost to your charisma. Which brings our charisma up to 3 and our persuasion up to 7, which is pretty good for the majority of the game. There's only like a couple interactions that you can't use persuasion for, I think.
Evening.
Let's see if he's got anything else to say.
Certainly.
Nope. Okay. And you can check online walkthroughs and stuff, but I mean, I know when you get to the Giovanni area, you have to have like a persuasion of 9. I think that's the highest you have to make any persuasion checks. I don't think there's much else that requires an 8 or a 9, really. Not that's any real significance to us, anyway. So yeah, I'm good with 7.
Going somewhere?
Yes, we're going to Santa Monica. Plus, as I get my scholarship up to be able to read those last few books, that will boost our persuasion up to 8, and that's perfectly good.
Redemption cannot be bought and sold. There is no mercy for the deviant. Lives are all rotten, and the storm is our death sentence.
Anyway, you gotta admire the guy's persistence out there. He's really going for it.
What do you need?
I got a few questions.
Like what?
I need to find the rest of the Nosferatu. I've heard that the Warrens are under Hollywood. Can you help me?
You did you? I'm not getting my hands dirty. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Could be anywhere, really.
You have to have a high enough persuasion skill. I don't know what the number is. You have to look that up. I understand your reluctance, but I have valuable information for you. You see, there's a Tzimisce hunting down the Nosferatu in the old sewers. Surely that's worth something to you.
Thanks, I guess. Funny thing is, I could care less.
What? You could care less? What happened to all that talk about clan loyalty? You'll need me to help defeat the Tzimisce's army of mutants.
Never mind. Don't take it hard, fledgling. You're just a pup.
Whatever. I guess I'll just have to find a way down there on my own. Go check your quest log. Bertram seemed unaffected by the news of the Warrens. Surely he isn't so unconcerned. Perhaps following Bertram unseen for a while will give away the location. So, to make that happen, come out here in the dark, sneak a little bit. I like to do me a little save because it's easy for him. It's easy to mess this up, so you want to save. And if you mess it up, you only get one chance, and it's done. And eventually, here in just a few moments, there he goes. Now, why does he look normal, you might ask? Well, that's because it's not an ability that's in this game, I don't think. No, it isn't. But it should have been, honestly. It would have been perfect for the RP. But in actual Vampire the Masquerade, there is an obfuscate ability. I think it's the 3rd level ability, if I'm not mistaken. We might actually drag the book out here in a little bit, just to see. That's called the Mask of 1,000 Faces, I think is the name of it. And it is a discipline of obfuscate, or it's an ability of obfuscate that allows you to change your appearance to look like a normal person. And that's how the Nosferatu get around. Once they get strong enough with Obfuscate, they can move around, you know, in public. And I think it lasts like a whole scene in the tabletop game. So I mean, it lasts a long time. And that's how they're able to move around in public without being seen and causing a fuss. And then, of course, when they're in the sewers, they don't need to use it, but... yeah. Now, why they didn't put that in the game, I don't know. That would be a really good question I would have for people. It's like, because I mean, it wouldn't have been, it's not like it would have been difficult to do. I mean, I guess they were just going for that kind of play style where you play as the creepy Nosferatu monster guy. So, I mean, it is a totally different play style. You actually play as a Nosferatu. It forces you to change how you play things, but still, I don't know. There's plenty of times I would have liked to have had it. Or at least had the option, you know? Oh, there he goes. Going into the cemetery. As long as you stay back far enough and pretty much stay out of the light, he doesn't see you. I mean, you got pretty good... They gave you pretty good leeway as far as, you know, being able to see him and him not see you. I feel like I never, as long as I keep that little stealth ball there at a 0 pretty much and I stay out of the light, I've never had an issue with it. He just walks the path. And I mean, my stealth is what? My sneak is 2. It's, you know, it's nearly the lowest you can have, and you know, it's fine. But this will skip all that maze in the sewers and the Warrens. It skips all of that. And the unofficial plus patch also has its own way of doing it, which requires some computer hacking skills, I think. It's not this. It's a little different. But... you know, it's fine. They're both perfectly fine. He goes into the and then that's it. Into the mausoleum right there. You trail Bertram all the way to the Hollywood Cemetery where he disappeared. Surely there must be some kind of hidden door here that will lead you to the Warrens. Yep, that's it. Alright, now we go inside. And you make a left in here, and is it left or right? And a right. Left and a right. So the place where you found the tape was over here. But it's on the other side where these bones are. That's the way into the Warrens, which is the normal way you come out. Now, there's a door. There you go. Now you're done. Skip the entire sewer section. Follow Bertram to the Warrens. Trailed Bertram to the Warrens and found the Nosferatu. Yay!
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a wrap party for the Misfits, about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
Where are you? Show yourself.
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred.
I just need to talk to you.
We are talking, but you aren't listening, boss.
Where are you? Come on, let's talk face to face.
I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this?
What do you want?
I don't know, boss. You tell me. After all, I didn't crash your party.
I'm here about the Ankaran sarcophagus.
You don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the Prince.
Why do you ask, then?
Because I like the sound of my own voice. It's not every day we get visitors, boss. I needed to hear it from you. You're a long way from home, and neither the Prince nor Isaac nor Nines have any domain down here. Tread carefully.
Just tell me about the sarcophagus so I can get out of here.
You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold.
Who bought it?
I like to discuss business face to face.
Show yourself, then.
Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
The suspense is killing me.
Careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Oh, yeah?
Behind you, boss. Boo!
Who are you?
What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden? Don't tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
Delighted. Now, where's the sarcophagus?
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information?
Because I got rid of that Zemisi for you.
Oh, my hero. Had it not been for that damn Shamisi, you'd still be searching under rocks for us. It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
What does this have to do with the sarcophagus?
I'm not one to waste words like little Lord Flaunt LaCroix up there. There's a connection. Want to hear it? Listen. I think I hear someone saying something about it. Oh, wait. That's my voice.
All right. Go on.
The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
Tell me more.
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart.
And let me guess, you want me to find him?
Gee, that's original. You think that up all by yourself? You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
Deal. Tell me what I need to do.
The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao, ask her where my boy is, and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
Aren't the Kindred at war with the Kuei Jin? Sounds dangerous. Got anything I can use to protect myself?
Let's see what I got. Use your head and your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to offer you than 10 Hollywoods, but not if you're smart.
Aren't the Kindred at war with the Kuei Jin?
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss.
All right, I'll go, but you better keep your end of the bargain.
Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
It's as good as done. Bye.
Miss me, boss?
Now, you can go ahead and run on up and go to Chinatown, but if you explore down here a little bit, you're going to find a couple more people and a few more things, which normally you would have already found coming in the other direction, but we're working our way backwards this time. And that stuff's like hot oil or something, or hot oil water springs. It does do damage if you fall into it, so try not to fall into it. Get us a little blood pack. And let me get myself turned around here. Here is Imalia. We'll go ahead and see what she has to say. Alright, you crazy kindred. I pulled it out. My original copy. See if we can get the sheen off of it. There we go. Vampire the Masquerade. Second edition. I never played the first edition. I'm unfortunately not that OG. But yeah, I was curious, so I went back through it, and sure enough, Obfuscate, number 3 power, Mask of 1,000 Faces. The vampire can influence the perception of others, causing them to see someone different from the immortal himself. Although the physical form does not change, any observer who cannot sense the truth sees whoever the vampire wishes her to see. So yeah, the player, whoever uses the power, has to roll manipulation plus performance to see how well the disguise works. And let's see. Depending on how many successes you got, depending on how good it worked. I was looking to see if it said anywhere about how long it lasts, but Oh, okay. Most obfuscate powers last for a scene or so, or until the vampire ceases maintaining them. Once evoked, they require very little mental effort to keep in place. So yeah, so you could, as a Nosferatu, use level 3 obfuscate, and you can make yourself look like anybody you wanted, or anything you wanted, I guess, any person, and you just walk around town, you know, easy peasy. But I don't know why they didn't include that in this. I mean, again, I guess I do kind of understand, because I mean, they wanted to have that playthrough of having to, you know, go through the tunnels and not being able to interact with people as much, but you could have still had that, just depending on how you wanted to play it. But anyway, let's go talk to Imalia.
Bitch, I can't believe she got the cover of Glamourella this month.
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth in her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater?
Oh, lordy. Slow down, cowgirl. Who exactly are you talking about here?
I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at Vivisection, making $10 a stiffy if I was still around. Ugh.
Who the hell is Tanya Sessions?
Tawny Sessions is a wannabe face girl with no talent whatsoever and scabby little knees. Do you know she got Model of the Year? Before I got here, she would have had a hard time making the catalog for Jacques Penet.
That's a good one. Who are you, by the way?
Oh, right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Imalia.
Hi, Imalia. How come you hate Tawny Sessions so much?
Before this neat little makeover, I used to be a model. I was all over the place. TV, magazines, billboards. I mean, I was hot. Super hot. And I knew it, which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family.
Other guys, you know, passwords to their computers. So you hate Tawny because she's the next big thing, and you're, well,
Spare me your head shrink bullshit. You've got no idea what I'm going through here. I mean, I can't sit here and let the world think she's better than me. I've got to do something.
Fine. Have you tried exfoliating?
What did you say? Nobody talks that way to me. I'm Imalia. Do you hear me? Imalia!
These are jokes. Come on, let me ask you a few more questions.
Sure, whatever.
Tell me again why you hate Tawny Sessions?
Because she's a bitch with zero talent who the world seems to think has taken my place as the hottest supermodel of all time. Could I be any more clear?
Oh, right. So why not just kill her and get it over with?
I don't want to kill her. That's too quick and painless. I want to ruin her name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice about printing it.
Okay, sounds cool. So what's stopping you?
Gary says that everyone has to lay low until this thing with the prince cools down. Until then, I'm stuck here watching the whole world kiss Tawny's big fat ass.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe I could help you out. What do I need to do?
I have some wireless cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, and one in her kitchen. I'm sure you'll see good places to hide them once you're there.
What else?
Once the cameras are in place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra. From there, you'll be able to activate the cameras.
Okay. What do you think you're going to see?
Who cares? Sex, drugs, bad hygiene. Everyone gets a little dirty when the doors close. Tawny's no different, and probably worse than most.
What's in it for me?
Look, I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing about it. Understand?
Fine, I'll do it.
You will? Great. Here are the cameras. She lives in Hollywood, an apartment building right across from the Lucky Star Motel. I had someone here dig up a spare key to her apartment for me. Take that, too.
Cool. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Sure, whatever.
Tell me about how you came to be here.
Nosferatu have a sixth sense of humor. Sometimes they feel that their victims, namely moi in this particular case, have an overabundance of vanity and need to be taught an important life lesson.
I see. So what happened?
Well, I had just won Guy Magazine's The Most Ridiculously Hot Chick in the Known Universe Award. And when I came home after the ceremony, lo and behold, Gary was sitting there on my couch with a martini in his hand. You fill in the blanks.
So have you learned your life lesson?
Yeah, the lesson is life is a cold-hearted bitch, so now I get to be one, too. You get that? You need to write it down?
Bummer. See ya. No pictures of her former self. Interesting. So that's Imalia. She's not really happy with where things are in life right now.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and fog.
Here's another guy.
What the? Oh, you did not just try and run a trace on me. Alright, take that. Oh yeah, I hope you backed up that server tonight. Boss is gonna be real pissed when his mom starts getting love letters from porn sites.
Hello?
What? Oh, yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my god, are you kidding? What are you using for security down there at Trash 80? Guys, it's called encryption. This is too easy. I'd let you off the hook, but stupidity always brings out the asshole in me.
Hey there.
Alright, yeah. Just 1 minute. No, nothing to worry about. Just a harmless email. Not a self-replicating embedded virus or anything. Wow, you really opened it. I can't believe you just opened it. What kind of a freaking idiot just opens it?
Maybe I'll just come back later.
What? Oh yeah, sorry. The name's Mitnick. I'm in charge of computer systems, network security, that kind of thing. You're the new kid, right? LaCroix's boy. Surprised you actually made it down here.
Me too. Tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Like I said, I'm the resident tech head. Keep this place wired to the outside world. Gary wants me to keep it close on the street, and at the same time, I'm supposed to be upgrading the network.
Upgrading what? What were you gonna say?
No, nothing. Forget about it. Like I said, just some network stuff.
Yeah, right. So what do you have to do?
I'm trying to add a few more network hubs in the city so we're covered in case of emergency. But Gary doesn't want anyone leaving until this whole thing with LaCroix blows over. Which basically leaves my freaking cheese hanging in the wind.
Maybe I can help you out.
Yeah, you do that? Man, that would really help me out. I could hook you up along the way, make it worth your while. I got access to all kinds of goodies.
I'm in. What do you need me to do?
I need a little time to set things up. Technical details. I'll send an email to your haven and tell you what needs to be done. That's all you need to know for now.
Okay. I got a few more questions.
Go ahead.
Tell me about this place.
What, the Warrens? Not much to tell. Just a bunch of us living down here, trying to stay off the radar. It ain't pretty, but it's home. Gary's the big man on campus. He's running the show.
Place looks pretty empty.
There's more of us than you'd think. They're around. But you won't see too many of the brood down here. But they'll be watching you.
Great. I have a few questions for you if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Tell me about how you got here.
Me? Before all this, I was a hacker. Good one, too. There wasn't a system I couldn't crack. Telcos, DOD, you name it. One time, I emailed the president all the nuclear missile activation codes. And the FBI was shitting their pants. Well, one day I ran across the system. Oh, totally dark. Unbelievable security. I fried 3 laptops trying to bust it. I worked on it for months. Didn't sleep much at all. I'd almost given up. But I caught a lucky break one night and finally broke in.
Yeah, what was it?
It was, Nosferatu database. Not even a really important one either. Which was probably the only reason I cracked it. I dug around for a while, got totally freaked out, and I unplugged. 2 hours later, guess who shows up at my door? Gary. And voila, here I am.
So how's life, unlife since then?
Are you kidding? I love this shit. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna win any beauty contests, but I wasn't too good looking before anyway. Now I get all the cool new toys, plus I just happen to get to live forever. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
Okay, thanks for the story. I'm out of here. Alright. So we got us a couple more quests to do, which... honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do them or not. It's going to be a little bit hard as a Brujah because I don't have Dominate, I don't have Obfuscate, I don't even have the Night Wisp Ravens that the Gangrel have. Yeah. All I got is Sneak, and it's a 2. So this might be difficult. But, getting caught on a step. But we will try. And we'll just see how good we get. If it becomes irritating, though, I'll probably just skip it. This way, and this way. Here we go. Got 9 experience points. Strength is good. Brawl is plenty good enough. Security. Waiting for that book. Wait for that last scholarship point there. Hacking could use a boost, but we'll do that when we need to. Alright, so right now we've got yes, he wants his sarcophagus. Hollywood, Imalia, and then we got Chinatown. Okay. Well, let's see if we can do these little side quests a little bit first. And then we'll head on to Chinatown. And meet all of our wonderful friends there, right? I'm definitely going to want... what am I wearing? Okay. At least give me a little bit more sneaky sneak. Amalia's apartment, or not Amalia, but Tawny's apartment is across from the Lucky Star Motel, like Amalia said. So you come on down here, and actually I think it's in this hotel right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's it. Alright. Well, let's see how well this sneak works at level 3. I'm honestly not all that hopeful about it. I think she's in the kitchen. Somehow I got around those two. That's surprising. Can I hide behind here? Go ahead and save it. Nobody's getting up yet. That is shocking. Cleopatra. Cam check. Oh. The guy standing right behind me, right behind this little fold out thing here. I think he just went in the bathroom. Oh gosh. I don't believe I made it out of there. Oh, I don't believe that. Oh, that's crazy. I only got 3 points in sneak. By God, I must have been rolling 10s the whole time. Alright. So we just go back to Imalia and get our reward for that. Oh my gosh, that's shocking to me. I can't believe we did that with just 3 points in sneak. Oh goodness. Alright. Let's run back here real quick. Try running along the wall here. Oh, oh, oh! Ah! Almost made it. Scary place. Old Hollywood Cemetery.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
At least it doesn't take too long to get back down here. Is it right here? Yeah, here she is. Now, depending on what you say here, you'll actually lose a humanity point. I might lose it anyway, regardless. I don't remember for sure.
Did you see the papers? She killed herself. Can you believe it? After the story hit the tabloids, she swallowed half a bottle of Valium and washed it down with a fifth of gin. It couldn't have been more perfect.
On second thought, I don't want your blood money. See ya. Okay. So yeah, if you
want to get on my good side, then don't come back here until you've got last year's copy of Guy magazine where I'm on the cover. You know, the one where I was wearing the gum wrapper and the 2 bottle caps.
Fine, I'll find one and bring it back. See ya. So if you take the money, I think you lose a humanity point. But if you don't take the money, then you still get the experience for it. Just don't get, I mean, it's not even that much. It's just like a few $100, and unless you're tearing through ammo in this game like crazy, you'll never miss it. Because, I mean, Lord, right now, with a melee run, I mean, I've got 2,500 in cash. I mean, just, there's not really much to spend it on, honestly. Unless you're, you know, going ham with the guns every chance you get. Which, if you do, it can get expensive. But your damage gets better the higher your firearms and I think it's perception. The higher your ranged combat feat is, you do more damage per shot. So having a high feat does more damage, also saves you more money. But still, if you're using the guns every time, it gets pricey. It does get a little bit pricey. So, finding this magazine, you need to go first to the source of all these things, which is going to be the smut guy over here at the sin bin.
What can I do for you, Slick?
Got a few questions for you.
Yeah? What do you want to know?
Looking for a certain copy of Guy magazine.
Sure, pal. You want this month's issue? Tawny Sessions is on the cover wearing nothing but scotch tape and a pair of gym socks.
Tempting, but I really need last year's issue with Imalia on the cover.
I'm sure you do. Everyone wants a copy of that. She went missing last year and no one knows what happened to her. That one's a collector's item, Ace. It's gonna cost you a pretty penny.
Great. How pretty.
I don't know. That Imalia was quite a piece of rump roast. I never wanted to be a gum wrapper more in my whole life. I couldn't part with it for any less than 500.
Yeah. $500. I'm a regular now, Flynn. Here's $400. Hand over the magazine.
Here you go. I'm sure you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
Thanks. Oh, man, come on. The pages are all stuck together.
Huh? They are? Oh, man, that's weird.
Man, come on.
I don't know how that could have happened. Someone must have spilled something on it, or, well, yeah. Sorry about that.
You're a sad, sick little man, Flynn. I'll see you. So, 400 smackaroos. It's a lot, especially for a magazine, but, you know, you're basically buying experience points at this point. So, if you're not spending on anything else, it's worth it. I'll spend $400 for a point or two of experience any day. Ooh, I made it the whole way this time. Look at that. There we go. Cross. I never noticed that before. Alright. Back to the Nosferatu. One more time. Because thankfully, Mitnick is a lot more considerate of your time. And he doesn't require you to have to come back down here every time you do something. He sends everything to your computer and to your mailbox. Very much prefer Mitnick over Imalia. He just wants to be left alone to play his computer games and hack the DoD database to send, you know, nuclear codes to people in the government just to freak them out. I mean, who doesn't want to do that, right?
Hey!
Look, I found the magazine you wanted.
You did? Oh my god! I can't believe you found it! I've been trying to get a copy of that for years!
Come on. It's gotta be worth something.
Well, yeah, I guess. It's against my better judgment, but I guess I'll give you a little something for the effort. Take this.
Thank you very much. It cost me double that. Complete all the Malia's quests. So, the 400 turns into 200. So basically $100 per an experience point. Listen, that's cheap. That is cheap. I'll spend that every day. If I could spend $200 more and get 2 more points for experience, I'd have me level 4 potents. I'd be doing it right now. Alright, so we got Imalia's stuff done. So Mitnick, be your email account back at your haven. That's right. So Mitnick, he wants to set up more, a bigger spy network for the Nosferatu, basically. So what that really entails is basically setting up a camera and working a computer in every one of the 4 main hubs. So there's it starts in Santa Monica. So you do one in Santa Monica, then you do one downtown, then you do Hollywood, and then last Chinatown. And each one of them gets just a little bit harder. A little bit harder. Requires a little bit more stealth, a little bit higher hacking skill, so on and so forth.
Where to?
Just drive. To start with, we'll go to Santa Monica. Whoa. That was glitchy. Check our computer out, and we have a bunch of new emails actually. What was all this crap? Have a certain financial interest, this is from LaCroix, in Hollywood called the Cavalita Cafe. Made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there and make sure the review is unfavorable. The cost of an attack is often paid later. Okay. Midnight, here we go. Got the information on the first of the network hubs. The terminal is in Santa Monica in an old place called Megahertz Computing. I'll send another email with Raycon. Power up the terminal, find the network security folder, and run the Schreknet command. The password on the folder is Gil Bates. Don't ask. I'll message you when I see the hub activated. Megahertz Computing is at the end of 2nd Street in Santa Monica, next to the Asylum. The only entrance is through the back door, so you have to find an alley to get back there. I'm leaving you a key for the door in the mailbox. Good luck, kid. This one should be easy. That's from Beckett. Hello, young one. LaCroix praised you as very capable, so maybe you can assist me with something. A fellow Gangrel named Scott, who was doing research for me in the LA Public Library, did notice a La Sombra there. As I'm preoccupied right now, please meet him in my stead at the smoke shop in Santa Monica to learn details. After all, Sabat always means trouble, and we wouldn't want anything bad happening to all the precious knowledge, would we? Ah, it's VII. Sweet kindred. Thank you again for all you did for me. I want you to know that I meant it when I said I adored you. You made me feel that the world was not nearly so dark and desperate. Hope to see you again in my club and in my dreams. All my love, VII. Oh, it's Larry. Ain't the only stuff that we got, man. We got much hotter, much deadlier stuff, you know, and like all other quality LA proprietors, we got new stock in all the time, so check it out. Okay. Oh, and these are the guys with the gang. Okay, so Larry's got some new product. We're going to have to check that out when we get back to downtown here in a little bit. There's the Megahertz computing card. All right. So the smoke shop, and oh, we also need to do that thing, and then we need to get this. Okay, so we're going to do the smoke shop, and where's the smoke shop? Down the other alley, I think. Don't think it's here. That's the coffee shop. Okay. So Megahertz Alley, or the Megahertz place, is to the right here. And you'll see the big old sign right there. So yeah, this one's real easy. There's nobody in here. There's nothing to worry about. You just gotta get the power turned back on. And then you can work the computers. Computers there. Difficulty 8. You can go back there and do the vent, and the vent will pop you in here. But, you know, our blood buff is be good enough. Gets up to an 8. So we'll just use that. Yeah, there's the vent. Power box. Here we go. We have power. Net security. Gil Bates. There we go. And the Schreknet. Nice going, kid. I'll email you with instructions for the next hub. There's 2 experience points. Boom. There it is. Speaking of which, boom. Level 4 potence. And then the smoke shop is down here. Celebrity Ash Rivers walks away from deadly crash.
Good evening to you.
Hello, I'm looking for Scott. He might have left a note or something.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Thanks, I'll just look around for a clue then. And then you'll find a little letter right here. Hey Beckett, I couldn't wait for you as the suspect left early. Check out my laptop in the coffee shop on the move for when we're going. I left the main door unlocked and the password is our clan. And you can talk to that guy, and I think if you seduce him, you can use him for a blood doll, but we're not worried about that. So now we go down to the coffee shop, which I almost ran past. By the way, all of this is, it's Unofficial Patch Mod, I think. I don't think it's Clan Quest necessarily. I think if you have the Unofficial Patch, you'll be able to do all this right here. This quest chain, that is. Journal. Gangrel. First, Beckett asked me to research into an ancient sarcophagus in the LA Public Library. During one of my nightly sessions, I noticed another vampire sneaking around who looked like a Lasombra to me. Luckily, I recently learned to obfuscate and so could avoid being spotted. Curious about what he was doing here in LA, and whether it's about our coffin, I'll shadow him the next few days. First, the Lasombra went into this old house downtown, showing a red symbol. I followed him in after a while, but only found a black guy who asked if I'd been enlightened. I left, and sometime later, the new agent of the prince entered the building. Soon after that, the black guy ran out in panic and climbed down to the sewers where I lost him. Hey, talking about me. In Santa Monica, I watched how the Lasombra entered the old junkyard, probably to talk with the caitiff living there. Before I could do something about it, the new agent of the prince arrived, and suddenly the Lasombra teleported behind me. Hope I wasn't spotted. Then he took a cab back to the LA library. I suspect that the Lasombra tries to recruit vampires or ghouls to complement the usual Sabbat cannon fodder. Pretty sure he failed turning the caitiff. I don't know about the black guy. This doesn't affect the sarcophagus thing, but I still got a bad feeling with him always returning to the library. As I'm not a fighter myself, I will contact and ask Beckett about it. I fixed a meeting with Beckett in the Santa Monica smoke shop as I shadowed the black guy there, and he seems to be a regular customer. I overheard that he wants to meet someone at the end of the Santa Monica pier, and this should be the Lasombra. I hope he'll start from the smoke shop, so Beckett and I can easily trail him to the guy. Dude, come on. Crazy ghoul. Let's suit back up. So I think now I'm going to the pier. Yep. So now we go to the pier and see what's going on with that. I wish I could just run straight through there at this point. That would be nice. It would be nice if you could do that. It would save you have to run around here. You know, you just pop up right there or something. Ah. So you just make your way out here to the end of the pier and be ready for a fight. Beckett, I think the Sombra's aware of me and this may be a trap. In case I don't make it, check out the downtown sewers for the secret emergency hatch to the library basement. I left it open for you, Scott. Boo to the yaw, baby. Love this pose. All right. So that pretty much takes care of that now. So the rest of this plays out downtown. Along with Mitnick's next mission for me. So we will just make our way downtown. Oh, but before we do that, let's go back to the Haven real quick and get the stuff for the next mission. If we don't do it here, then we gotta do it when we go downtown. And, you know, you gotta ride that elevator up to your apartment, and I don't know if it actually takes longer or not, but it feels like it takes longer to me. Nine. The next terminal is in the basement of the Nocturne Theater in downtown. Recon to follow. No one can know you were there. Stay out of sight. No killing. Need you to set up a wireless cam. I'll send you instructions on how to activate it. Once it's in place and activated, log into the net security folder, password break a leg, and run the Schreknet. Nocturne Theater is downtown, just across from the Empire Arms Hotel. I couldn't get a key to the front door, so I have to go enter through the sewers. Sorry, that's the best I could do. And put the camera down your mailbox. I had an operative scope out the joint beforehand. And you mark the best place for the camera with a red X. Find it. It's probably someplace high. Mount the camera. Once you put it in place, log into the terminal downstairs, find the camera folder, activate netcam. You won't be able to activate the hub until the camera is in place. You know, silly question, but if you had someone that was able to get close enough to paint a big red X where you want the camera, why didn't you just have to put the camera there? Ugh. I do not understand. But ours is not the reason why, ours is but to do and die. Merely quoting from Alfred Tennyson. I prefer Kipling myself. Female of the species more deadly than the male. Do you like Kipling, Miss Scarlet? Sure, I'll eat anything. Love the movie Clue. Alright. Let's go see if we can sneak around this place a little bit. Get us another experience point or two. Just need to get some sewer access. I know there's a sewer somewhere. Oh, here we go. Let's see, you are here, and when Knox in Theaters #3, so it should be right behind us. Ah. Ah. Get in there. Yep, here we are. Okay. Again, if you have some kind of ability that helps you with stealth and moving around, being unseen, it's a big help with stuff like this. It, don't forget to take your armor down a little bit if you need to. Get that little extra boost and sneak. I mean, it can be done, obviously. I mean, I'm doing it, but it's just easier, it's quicker. Especially if you're playing a clan that has Obfuscate. I mean, you literally just walk around. Level 3 Obfuscate, or 2, or whichever one it is. I mean, you literally just walk around. And you're in, you're out, and you're done. So much easier than having to wait for them all to get far enough away where you don't arouse suspicion. And we sit and we wait. Here we go. Eek. I'm gonna have to go behind him, aren't I? Thankfully, they're not smart enough to check open doors. Camera? Net cam. Net security. Can't type. What did he say? Break a leg? There we go. Schreknet. You're regular James Bond. Check your email soon. I'll be in touch. Why, thank you, Mitnick. checking to see if there's anything here. Nothing. Okay. So now I gotta wait for this idiot to come back. Then we can give it, kind of run out behind him a little bit. Now we're just waiting. As soon as it starts going down, just go ahead and start making a run for it. Back up this ladder. There we go. All right, should be in the clear now. Wait for him to kind of turn his back on me a little bit. We're just going to take the fall on that one. There we go. Number 2 is down. All right. Let's see. Next little bit of experience I get, I think I'm going to pump into stamina. I think I'm going to start focusing more on my defensive stats. Because I don't have fortitude. If you have fortitude, a high stamina, and you're wearing good armored clothing, I mean, it is hard to die. It is just hard. Alright. You soak so much damage. They have to hit you so hard to even do anything. It's great. Let's see how Heather's doing.
Oh, you're back. I went out this evening and I met someone and he wouldn't leave me alone, so he came back here with me and, well, I thought you might want to drink his blood.
You did what? Where is he?
In the bathroom. I locked him in. Did I mess up?
I don't know yet. I'll see what I can do. Oh, Heather, always eager to please.
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Let me out, goddammit! I'll kill that crazy bitch!
Look, man, my sister, she's a little nuts. I'll let you go if you'll just forget about all this.
Psycho bitch brought me here, hit me in the head, and locked me up. What the fuck? I mean, who the fuck does that?
Well, only because you tried to rape her. At least that's what she's gonna tell the cops.
Oh, so she's gonna play it like that, huh? Alright. Alright, just let me out. I want to get as far away from that crazy bitch as possible.
There. Once again, very sorry.
Hey, let me out of here! What are you doing? Come on, this isn't funny! Hey! Ah, is anybody there? Hello?
Where'd she go?
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting forever. I've been kind of nervous. I can't feel you inside my veins anymore. I just need a little more, please. Master, just a few drops.
Yes, of course. Come here, my pet.
Oh, thank you. Amazing. I feel so much better. Like I'm the most important person in the world. Next to you, of course.
You're welcome.
Master?
I could use a little blood myself. Okay, now that that's all settled, got rid of the crazy gangbanger. Not a lot of time right now. Gotta make this quick. Metalhead Industries Hollywood warehouse operations. Key is in your mailbox. Set up the hub. The terminal's in operations. Back of the warehouse. Top of some stairs. Probably locked electronically. Work the problem. They're gonna have tight security, but you gotta keep it dark. They can't know you were there. Same drill. See ya. Okay. Let's see. There's some stuff here I don't need. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that anymore. Still need that. Yeah, we're hanging on to that. Okay. Check the mailbox. There's our access card. Now let's go check out that library. Oh, and talk to Larry. He said he had some new stock for us. Why am I stuck? I think I might have actually been pressing the wrong button. That might have just been my fault. There we go. Either way, we are moving now. See what old Larry's got for us.
My man, what is up?
Need to do some shopping, Larry. Let's see, what can we sell first? Rest of that's keeping. What we got here? Got us an Uzi, which I'm sure I will find one of those eventually anyway. Colt's full up. I don't need to keep this. Or this. Or the rest of it, obviously. But anyway, we're going to keep some of it. Okay. Now the sewer access is right here. That dark little circle thing right there. That's your sewer access to the library.
Welcome, kindred. And thank you for respecting our traditions by announcing your presence in our domain. I am Ming Zhao, High Priestess to the people of Chinatown. Can I get you anything? Tea, perhaps?